Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And if you've been keeping an eye on the crypto market this week especially, this has been something where there's been a lot of wild action. We've seen some of the top cryptos in the top 10, Cardano, XRP, and Solana. Obviously, the cryptos that were mentioned within Donald Trump in that tweet, that's what's going to be backing up the crypto strategic reserve. But this is something where you look into them. They just took a brutal 21% dive on Tuesday as we wake up. So another bit of a correction to stem off of what we had Monday. This is something where it's erased all of the major news pumps that we did get on Sunday just a couple days earlier. But what actually sparked all this? We're going to get into the announcement, talk a little bit about that crypto strategic reserve, kind of my thoughts moving forward, but then why did the crash happen? Okay, so stick around to the end of this video. We're going to break down all of this drama and what's going to happen next within the world of cryptocurrency. So let's get it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. Join us on the platform. Also, be sure to follow me on X if you have not already done so. And let's get right into some of the price action as we look a little deeper. This is where we're going to stem and see what exactly is going on. You have a overwhelmingly amount of red in the market. We talked about XRP, Solana, and Cardano. And as we look at the 4, 5, 6, and 8th crypto respectively, you can see we're all having double-digit losses as well on the day. So what the hell is going on? Okay, plain and simple. I know a lot of you guys are probably frustrated, and I tell you one person who is not frustrated, all the people that I'm reading about on X that are shorting the news and longing the rumor. When they do get any kind of announcement from the White House or Donald Trump. Okay, so let's rewind this back to Sunday. I'm going to leave the crypto bubbles up for you guys so you can follow along. Okay, but this is kind of what we're getting into. This is where we saw not just Cardano, XRP, Solana down 21% today, but Tuesday we had a huge bombshell, okay? And now that is where we've had the United States planning this strategic crypto reserve. My thoughts are still intact. This has been going on for weeks and months, and strategically, why would you ever launch this on a day that was not going to be something where you were waiting for the price to go down before getting involved? It's exactly what they did. It's market manipulation at its finest. And I don't usually, I don't like to say that all too often because it does kind of give a lot of meaning to some people. But that's kind of where the market went nuts. Within hours, okay, we saw 60% for Cardano, 30% for XRP, 22% for Solana, okay? And with all that hype, this is kind of where a government-backed stockpile legitimizing crypto could change the game once and for all. Okay, a massive institutional mover of money that would have been flowing in with a lot of euphoria as we saw Sunday's rally kind of hit the wayside on Monday. And now Tuesday, this is kind of where we're at. And the crazy thing is, as I pull up these charts individually, look at the week here, you can kind of see, what goes up so fast can also go down so fast as well. That's just basically just the age-old mantra within cryptocurrency, so keep that in mind. And if you want to talk about these cryptos in specific, there's going to be some things that I will kind of allude to. But do not forget the fact that we're still up on the week, albeit that we've had a negative day. This is just market manipulation 101. And the reason why we're here to talk about it is because there's some other things that we have to get into as well. Okay, so if you guys are still watching, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also be sure to give me a follow on X. Okay, but this is something where we look into kind of the hype, and we talked about why this is a big mover. Okay, but Tuesday, we all need to talk about kind of what we're hitting on, and this is why I wanted to give you the Cardano, XRP, and Solana news today. All down 21%, Bitcoin down 9%. We're hitting 84,000 on the charts for BTC. Ethereum even tanking a little bit harder, down to 2,000. This is the lowest point since 2023 for Ethereum. And all of those gains from the Trump announcement, just like that, okay? So I want to just reaffirm to you guys, market manipulation 101, what goes down has to go up and vice versa, okay? And usually within cryptocurrency, those swings are going to be a lot more volatile than it would be just applying that law within everything else in your day-to-day life, okay? So I want to look at this and talk a little bit more so about kind of some of the numbers in specific. The tariff announcements that have recently come out for Trump and what he plans to do as he doubled down on tariffs to Chinese imports 20%, slapping 25% on the tariffs on goods from Mexico and Canada that will be effective today. China fired back with a 15% tariff on various imports. We're seeing tech stocks get hit pretty hardly. Tech stocks have been kind of wavering as more tariff news has come about within that. And this is kind of where, when we do have these volatile periods, and this is not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, but it's common sense everyday trading 101. When you have all of these worldwide global macro effects such as trade and the economy and tariffs, this is kind of where you're going to have that risk-off mood set across the stage, and that bar will be set for a lot of risk-on assets such as crypto or assets that are tied directly to United States equities. So we're going to see a lot of blood in the water here, and it's going to be a shifting. And that's kind of like the what goes up, what goes down. A sector along those lines, say, chip companies, so to speak, or something along those lines, that will go down as a sector. That whole tide will rise and fall together. But then also there will be other sectors within U.S. equities and outside of digital assets, for one, that will see some pumps due to the fact that if you're going to have these tariffs, it's going to affect other things, but some of the things that weren't necessarily doing well will now do well, and that's probably going to be United States manufacturing and things that are United States born in terms of that in that sector. Okay, but that's kind of where we're at with all that. The crypto market right now is absolute chaos, but as we get out of this whole trade, tariff, this horrible kind of market manipulation conversation, what is next for crypto is the most important thing from this video. And that's why I have all of my eyes set on the White House Crypto Summit that we alluded to a little bit earlier on. This is something where we want to know if we get more clarity on the strategic reserve, more assets, or just even more of a rockier road to travel on as we navigate our way through crypto, okay? I think this is going to be something kind of where I hope they do something similar to the Zelensky, Trump, Vance, that discussion in the Oval Office, where we get to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to see them get animated. I want to see where the emotion is with what they're going to allow in or not allow in, and I just want to hear it and get that general climate within the room, okay? But if we look at the numbers, guys, March 7th, Friday, that is going to be the biggest day, I think, of the month for crypto. So tune into that. We will be covering it. Hopefully there's going to be a way to live stream it, or at least kind of the directly after news. But this is going to be something where we look into, what's happening. And every day it seems to be we have these crazy news headlines, crazy announcements, huge implications. We get a market sell-off kind of based on risk on, and then we do have that Asian market contributing to even more of a sell-off as we kind of just continue to inject fear in the market without really having any kind of runway where we could take some of these good news that the good news catalysts that come out, such as March 7th, such as XRP, Solana, and Cardano, and allow it to actually do something. And then next thing you know, we're going down the opposite way, like we never even did so. And that's, a point in fact is when we, go on X, you read things from people from time to time. And a lot of the more prominent influencers out there in the crypto space, I'm not going to name names, but I guarantee you guys know them, over millions of followers. And there's no reason any crypto influencer should be, unless they're pumping their own bags, should be fudding XRP, Solana, and Cardano. There's got to be more to come. But welcome everything into the fold. We'll figure it out down the road, okay? If Cardano's really a shit project, like a lot of people claim, let's not harp on it and focus on it for the right now. Let's just be happy that government's letting it in, right? Let's be happy with that transaction. Let's welcome it, not kind of just FUD it across your hundreds of thousands of followers that are reading those posts, and creating a sense of fear where when something happens, such as tariffs, such as a dip on the thought of kind of the correction of that whole narrative, you're not going to have any ground to stand on. Okay, so this is kind of what we're looking for. Hopefully this crypto summit, we get more clarity. It turns things around. We will try to go live, like I said, so brace yourself. Could be another wild weekend, but that is the update for what's going on with the crypto news of the day. We will talk about the reserve more so in depth. Also, please be sure to drop your comments down below. I want to know what you guys think, all right? And also be sure to subscribe for more daily crypto insights. Smash that like button, and also be sure to give me a follow right now on X. Turn on that notification bell. Thank you for watching once more, and we'll catch you all in the next video. Cheers.